P's and Q's program is getting ready for their annual role modeling show, and Rachel and Simi are here with us this morning to tell us all about their big event. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. Thank you for having us. We're excited to be here.
Yes, well, we're excited to have you. So, Rachel and Simi, what are your guys' roles within the organization?
Okay, so I'm a youth coordinator, so I help with the girls, or when we're doing activities, I'm kind of there to help support Rachel and any events we're doing.
Simi is a past student of our Leaderlicious program, so we're really excited to have her. She's in college, coming back to just be that mentor and support for our young girls. But I'm Rachel Stone. I'm actually the founder and the executive director of P's and Q's organization.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So let's get into the big event. What are the details?
Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. This is our 7th annual role modeling show. We do it every year. And we'd love to highlight our littles. We like to celebrate. I remember back in Chicago, we used to have 5th grade graduation, 8th grade graduation, but we don't have that here in Moorhead. And I think it's such a huge success of any graduation. So we're going to celebrate all of our graduates, our 8th grade graduates, as P's and Q's is in Horizon Middle School right now. We're going to celebrate those students. We're going to celebrate our littles. I like to plant seeds at an early age, Sophia. And so we have our littles dress up and visualize what they want to become. So if it's a doctor, if it's a nurse, if it's the president, if it's any airplane pilot, whatever, a teacher, whatever you want to do, we have them dress up and just model that on stage. And we also celebrate local role models in the community because they're important. Our littles need them.
Well, that is so wonderful. That sounds like an absolute blast. So where does the event take place?
It will be at Horizon Middle School in Moorhead this year on Saturday, May 20th at 3:00 p.m. Yes.
Wonderful. And what has the community response been like? You said you've been doing this for 7 years. I'm sure the community just loves it. Oh my goodness, they get so involved. We have the community nominate role models, those who are impacting their lives, and it doesn't have to be. Oftentimes we think about role models as doing this grandiose thing, right? Doing really big things, but Leaderlicious really is just about bringing your best self. And I like to tell the story about really quick. Just making an impact. How I first began. I'm a former Mrs. North Dakota, but I wasn't wearing a crown at the time. I started in Fargo Public Schools as simply the lunch lady. And so I was wearing a hair bonnet and a Fargo Public Schools t-shirt, and some slacks. And it was those students who went to the principal of the school and said, "We love Miss Rachel. Would you hire her as a teacher?" So impact can happen at any, position. You don't have to have a lot of money. You don't have, our students love to have support, and so impact, you can be doing anything from the custodian on up. You're powerful, yes, in the lives of our young people. Well, that is such a wonderful story. So a little bit more about Leaderlicious. What is your guys' curriculum?
So Leaderlicious created over the last, I'd say I started in Fargo Public Schools and I moved to Moorhead Public Schools, crossing over the bridge. And I worked a lot with student support services. So identifying those needs, I saw that I wanted to be part of the solution. So I created a workbook called Leaderlicious. And it's all about assisting or supporting, I should say, supporting our littles. Middle school is such a tough age. Yes. I don't know how it was for you, but oh my gosh, peer pressure, identifying, your strengths, just learning who am I, what is my greatest potential. And so we created this Leaderlicious workbook simply just to help them navigate through those tough years. And I use the acronym DREAM. D stands for decisions. You talk about that growth mindset, so helping them to develop that growth mindset and look at, the decisions that I make, how those are important, even now at a young age. The R stands for realizing or helping them to recognize their strengths and weaknesses, but also identify what am I good at, who am I, and stepping out into that space of boldness to try new things. The E, we want to equip them, give them that you know, that extra, you know, what they need to combat everything that they're going to face. So preparing them for what they're going to encounter. The A is all about aiming high, baby. You know, like aim high, dream big, you know, aim for the stars, because a lot of our kids don't realize that they can accomplish anything, you know. They may have challenges and obstacles. Each of us at some time in our lives does, you know. We all have challenges and obstacles, but we don't remain down. You know, we learn, we grow, we rise above. And the M is just creating that space for them to shine. It's move, it's make it happen. Get out there and be the leader that you were made to be. And so, you know, this year's theme is all about, it's called Still I Rise. And I like that, because COVID happened for all of us, right?
Yes,
and we had all of these obstacles and challenges, and we had to face them. We got knocked down, you know, it was uncertainty, it was uncomfortable, but we didn't stay there. P's and Q's in 2020 and 2021, we faced some challenges even in our organization. Our space was ransacked and vandalized, and so we had to kind of like, we've been in a place of transition. We're rebuilding, you know, like, where do we go from here? We don't have a space, and but we're rising, you know. So it's all about get up, make it happen, overcoming those challenges, and shine.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So where can people find more information about you guys?
Sure, you can go on Facebook. We're all over Facebook, but you can go to our website, psnqs.org, and learn all about our organization. We're in Moorhead Public Schools, partnered with them right now, but our plans are to move over to Fargo Public Schools and even West Fargo to serve our students all over our community.
We also have an Instagram account, so if you want to update on like any events we're having, we should have that posted.
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, thank you ladies so much, and we are looking forward to that amazing event. That sounds so fun.
Thank you. Thank you. We are excited, and all are invited. It's a family community event. Yes.
Wonderful. All right, we have much more North Dakota Today coming up right after the break.